Okay, welcome, and in this tutorial we're going to go through the process of setting things up so that people coming to your blog that aren't subscribed will see an opt-in box, and then people that come to your blog that are subscribed will not see the opt-in box and rather will see AdSense or any other link that you might want them to see, like a Amazon affiliate offer or banner ads, that type of thing. So let's head on over to our WordPress site first of all. Oh, where we're going. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is that we need to set up a thank you page on our own website. So rather than using the inbuilt thank you page that Aweber or GetResponse or MailChimp uses, you do need to set up a thank you page on your own website. And this is a really good thing to do anyway, because you want to be able to have control of your stats and your analytics so that you can set up goal conversions and stuff like that anyway. So it's a good practice to get into. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually set up a page. So I'm just going to hit add new. Now if you've already got a thank you page, obviously you don't need to do this. Okay, and we'll just put something in just to fill the space. You would obviously have something a bit more snazzy on your own and have something a bit more relevant to your visitors. Okay, and we'll just make that bigger just for the sake of doing so, and then we'll hit publish. Okay, now I'm just going to leave this editor page open. I'm going to use this permalink a couple of times, so I'm going to come back to it and kind of copy and paste it. So for the purpose of the rest of the tutorial, we're going to use Conversion Sheriff, but I'm just going to open that in a new tab just so I can switch between the two pages easily, so I can copy this and just save a bit of time. So I've just opened WP Conversion Sheriff in another tab by clicking the middle scroll wheel, and we'll create a new campaign. Okay, so our primary content will be the opt-in box, and our secondary content will be the AdSense ad unit that we're going to put in. So first things first, we'll head over. In this example, I'm just using MailChimp, but it could be any autoresponder, and obviously they're all different in the way that you set them up, so you will have to just be a little bit familiar with your own autoresponder software. So I've just created a quick little sign up box, nothing fancy. Now what we do need to do is change the thank you page to be the one that we've just set up. Now again, Aweber and all the others will be slightly different, but I'm sure you'll know how to do it, or they'll have tutorials on their own sites as to how you can change your thank you page. Okay, so first of all, I've gone back to this thank you page that we've just set up, and I'm just going to grab the permalink and I'm going to copy that. So Control C, Command C, whatever you're using, and we'll head back to MailChimp, and I'll just paste this in as being the thank you page that subscribers are sent to, and I'll hit save. Okay, now I need to get the code for the opt-in box here, so I'll head over and do that. Okay, Control C, and we'll head back to Conversion Sheriff, and we'll just head over to the text area editor rather than the visual editor, otherwise it won't work properly. Okay, so that's the sign up form all completed. Now in our secondary content we'll put the AdSense ad unit. So I've already got AdSense open, and I'll Control C and copy that code, and same thing again here. I'm back at Conversion Sheriff, and in the secondary content I'm going to click on the text editor, and I'm just going to paste that code in, and then we'll hit save campaign. Oh, and I forgot to name it as well, so I'll name it now. We'll just call it opt-in box sidebar for obvious reasons, and we will hit save campaign one more time. Okay, now we need to set up the rule for the cookie, and what we want to do is we want to have the cookie set on the visitor's browser once they've landed on that thank you page that we've just set up. So we're going to use this option here. We'll click land on a post or a page with the following permalink. Now we'll head one more time back over to the thank you page, and I will copy that permalink one more time, and then we'll head back to Conversion Sheriff, and I will paste the permalink in here. And we want the cookie to last as long as possible, so we'll set up 1 year. We'll hit save campaign one more time. And in terms of the display settings for this tutorial, we're not actually going to use any of these options here, because we're going to use the widget ability to set it up on the sidebar. Another thing you could do if you wanted to have your opt-in box at the bottom of your content and above your comment area, this is a really handy tick box that you can use, and obviously that's a really good area to get a heck of a lot of subscribers, especially if you've got really good content on your site. But I digress, so we'll head on over to the widgets area. So just in appearance, we'll go to widgets, and conversion sheriff is here. We'll just drag that into our widget area. Now obviously this will vary depending on what theme you're using, and I'm just using the standard WordPress theme for this tutorial, 2012 or 2013 or 2011, whatever it is. And we'll just go to the opt-in box sidebar, which is the campaign that we've just set up. And you don't actually need to give it a title. That's just there for you if you're having lots of different things on your widget area and you're getting confused as to which one's which. But because I'm only setting up one here, I don't really need it. So I'll just hit save. And with a little bit of luck, everything's set up and ready to rock and roll. So let's head over to the website and make sure everything's working correctly. Okay, great. So you can see here, this is our subscriber opt-in box. Perhaps not the most fanciest one I've ever seen in my life, and probably doesn't really stand out that much, but anyway, that doesn't hugely matter. So let's create a email address. What can I call myself? And I'll just make a weird thing so that I don't actually send an email to someone who doesn't want it. Okay, we'll hit subscribe. Okay, and now we've subscribed to the list, which is always wonderful. Now let's head back to home and we'll see what happens now. Okay, look at that. So now that we've subscribed, our opt-in box has disappeared and we've got AdWords down the side here. So everything's working the way it's meant to. And we're all happy, we're all smiling, and away we go. Thanks.